Hello, friends. It's been a minute. It's been a couple days, but we return to our shuffling madness. Shall we get to it? Seems like a good idea to me. We're getting close on a few of these. Like Mario Land 2, I really hope we can beat that. And we're technically done with Tetris. Hey, it's a Flynn. How is it going? We are getting started. Let us hit the start button. That would be a good idea. Alright, let's go. How's it going, Flynn? Hope you're doing well, man. As usual, probably gonna take me a little bit to get back into the swing of things, but we'll be right. Okay. Doing well, glad to hear it. Yeah, same old down here, you know. Alright, let's just top up everything here. We can get max, supers, we're one off from that. And I guess we'll get some missiles too. There we go, is that everything? Nah, more missiles to get. Although, I mean, with charged plasma, we should be fine against Ridley here anyway. Might as well, just in case, although honestly I don't think we desperately need to do this, but we're gonna do it anyway, I suppose, because why not? We'll get to 145, that'll do. That'll do, we'll be fine. Yeah, nice. Alright, let's go. Hello, Ridley. We'll fight him later. Oh, right. Yeah, this is what we were doing. I remember now. Like I said, it takes a minute to get back into the swing of things, especially when it's been a couple days, but we'll figure things out. I really hope we can beat Mario Land 2. That would be great. But we will see. Because, man, we're at the very end of that game. And we're technically done with Tetris. Like, once we finish our run, we'll just, mark that one as done. But honestly, I'm kind of tempted with Tetris to just mark it anyway as soon as it comes up, because Tetris keeps getting my VODs muted, and it's not cool. But anyway. It's not a huge deal. Well, I locally record everything anyways. But man, I don't know why the Tetris theme is so... I don't even know the word. Mutable? Or sampled by weird people? Is potentially another way to put that. Something like that, Flynn. Yeah, I have no idea. I didn't realize someone actually owned the Tetris theme. Okay, so it's down here, right? Yes. So this is not filled up until you beat Launch Octopus. I hear it is possible to actually do this without, but it sucks. If we can dash, please. If we can dash, please. Not like that, though. Excuse me, not like that, preferably. How are we doing on lives? I have no idea. Yes. Once you beat Launch Octopus, that area down there actually floods, which makes it way easier to make that jump to the health tank. I just suck. Ignore my bad gameplay. Since we're on 0 lives, let's grab this if we can, and then we'll just die and start over with 2 lives. I think that would be the best course of action. It's really cool how, like... Oh my god. Okay, I'm just bad. That's all there is right now. I guess we should take out the other row of, or column of the thingies there. You know what I mean. The rocks. The thingies. Technical term. Ah! I did say that was gonna happen last time, didn't I? Let's watch the lives a little bit. If we need to go get some, we could go back to, like, top secret area and just get a few lives there. Might not be a bad idea. We are kind of struggling with this level a little bit, aren't we? I would like to get down there. I assume that's a power-up. Indeed it is. And this went to a coin room? Yes. I mean, honestly, I guess we should get some coins if we want lives, right? There you go. There's a bunch, there you go. And now it's the fuzzies. We do not like the fuzzies. They are scary. Ugh. And very well timed with everything, which I don't like. As you can see. What are you supposed to do about that? I honestly don't know. I like them, but they're kind of scary. Oh god. Okay. Again with the audio whiplash, that's just gonna be a thing. But yeah, I like the fuzzies. I don't know, I feel like in that level they're pretty annoying to deal with. I like them in Paper Mario, they look cool in that. It's an auto, hey, how's it going? Oh no, I'm sorry. How you doing, Otto? Hope you're doing alright. Glad to hear it. Alright. Excuse me, sir. I like how in the randomizer, usually the sword beam is just completely useless, but at the point you get it in the game normally, it's actually pretty helpful. Yeah. Because I think the sword beam does... It might actually be fighter sword damage. I don't remember. It's either fighter or master sword damage. Which, where we're at the game, is not bad. Like, having a ranged ability is pretty nice. But, in an actual randomizer, usually you end up with, like, Tempered Sword pretty quick. And then by the time you've got that, it's actually doing less damage than you could be doing, so... It's interesting. Now, can we please get through this level? I would really like it if we could. That's probably not the best timing. So loud. On the plus, we're getting there with Mario vs. Donkey Kong, so that'll be one very loud game taken off the list. But this world is difficult. I vaguely remember this one. Where is the key? Ooh. This does not look like a fun experience. I remember this world getting real tough, so see how we go. Guess we want to go this way? Or we can change the platforms. We probably want to do that. Now, we do want the blue. We can ignore the presents because we don't care about those. Okay, we hit the blue. Go up and grab the key. That's fine, we'll get back to that. We'll work it out later. Really bad at reaction-based minigames. Trying to grind out some currency for an item and just failing at basketball shots? Oh no. Yeah, I can't really comment. Like, here's a fun fact for you. I've actually never played a Final Fantasy game. This is probably not something to admit to in 2021, but here we are. There we go. That's much easier. There we go. Okay, nice. I don't know, it's just not a series I've really tried. I've heard great things about it. Oh, really? This way, right? Yes. I do actually own, the Switch port of Final Fantasy VII. I never tried it, though. I should maybe give it a go one of these days. Yeah, 14's the MMO, right? Yeah. I've heard it's pretty good. But honestly, I don't think I've really played an MMO since, like, RuneScape when I was, like, 14 or something. So it's been a while. It sounds like it would be a cool thing to, like, hang out with friends. You can all just go, I don't know, go through a dungeon or whatever it is you do in those kind of games together. I have no idea. Something like that. Oh no, Zelda's gone and it's bad and things are bad. We better go deal with that situation. Yeah, we'll see about that. Alright, this is where we start doing the blue balls counter, right? We got one so far. 2. There's a lot you can do. There's people who do battle content, people who prefer to craft and gather, huge roleplay. Oh, cool. Okay. That's fun. I mean, that's kind of the thing with MMOs, right? There is so much you can do that some people choose to play the game in a certain way and don't worry about certain other features and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. You can, you know, the game gives you the freedom to do that sort of stuff. What is that, 4 now? Come on, game. Yeah. Alrighty. I need to turn Metroid up, hang on. There we go. Alright, let's go. I admit, as well as I know Super Metroid, I still to this day don't really have like much of a strategy for the Ridley fight. I just kind of tank it. One day I should probably sit down and like try to really learn the fight and figure out the moves and stuff. Something for everyone? That's fair. It's a money sink? I can imagine that. That seems like the kind of game that would be like, hey, don't you want to spend some cash to get these cool things that you can't get otherwise? And I don't know. I can imagine, yeah. It seems like the kind of game they would do stuff like that. He's not doing much here. He's being very tame. I've never seen him this tame. He was just floating there. That was different. I don't think I've ever seen him do that. But alright, that was a fairly easy Ridley. Yeah. He just accepted it, I think, you know. Alright, get ourselves an energy tank. Might as well, we don't need it, but whatever. And then we're just gonna get the heck out. No need to grab any items here, we're just gonna be done with Super Metroid pretty soon here. I'd be tempted to mark it as finished, like when we get to the ship in the escape, but I would like to see what our, clear time for this was. I think that would be interesting. Which happens on the, like, planet exploding cutscene, if I recall. So we don't have to sit through the credits. But yeah, we're just gonna get out of here, skip the items on the way out, because we don't need them. Loudness. That's better. Oh, that's gonna be awkward, isn't it? Okay, this should be okay, though. No! That's a problem. Yeah, I apologize. I know it's super loud. Is this doable now? Okay, we should be able to go this way? Oh, yeah. How do we throw it there, though? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I wish I could do something about it. Like, I would love it if there was, like, a script for Bizhawk that's like, if this game is running, turn the emulator down by this amount or something. That would be lovely, and would solve this problem. If there is, I don't know about it. What are we doing here? Mini Mario's down there. We need the yellow switch. We can get across there. Oh, we don't need the yellow switch, actually. Alright, we'll sort that out later. Yeah, I wish I don't know, maybe I could put like a compressor on the desktop audio or something like that. I don't know if that would be the best way to go about that. Maybe I'll experiment with like those kind of settings for whenever we decide to do another round of this in the future. Which I would definitely like to, because I have enjoyed this immensely, and I hope you guys have too. I think I was saying last time, I have a few ideas for future iterations of this. But we gotta get through this one first, of course. Ah. Getting stuck on walls. Not ideal. There you go, pretty quick to get out when you don't have to pick up any of the items, which we definitely don't. Hey, it's a goal. Let's get it. Now that looks to me like get underneath for another. Oh, is this the one where it's just a loop? Hang on. It is, isn't it? Oh, jeez, okay. So we have to do that again, great. I forgot about that. Oh, you might need Yoshi for this one, actually, hang on. Because you need like a blue shell, right? Let's go back. Let's go back and get a Yoshi from Top Secret Area. Yeah, you can cape it as well, that's true. I think Yoshi's gonna be easier. Just going for a nice stroll. We should probably grab some extra lives while we're here too. We probably don't desperately need them, but just in case. Hello, dinosaur friend. It's a Cascade. How's it going, man? Good to see you. It's been a bit. Well, don't worry, you'll be seeing some other ones. Oh yeah, we don't need those. Okay. Let's get up to like 15, that'll do. Alright. Now we were struggling here. Because you're probably going to be a bit confused. But take this. Basically, games are shuffling around a lot. You know what's going on? Well, there you go. Take that anyway, because I like explaining things. Alright, this is the one where we gotta go super fast. See if we can get this time. Oh, no. Oh, come on, man. Oh, you did? Oh, fair enough. It's a fun time. I enjoy it. Thank you? Is that in like a good context or a... I don't even know. This song is a jam, I agree. I like that combo. Yeah, sure. That's plenty, yeah. Watch out for that guy. Excuse me, sir, you need to be over here. Alright, let's go. Can we please do this without fumbling the jump? We'll find out next time, I guess. Just gonna tank all the rocks, I guess. It's fine. Mega Man! Imagine playing Mega Man. Who would do that, right? Totally not me. See, Otto's into it. And so am I. Now that I heavily disagree with, Kez. X6 was not a fun experience at all. Okay, you are weak to the boomerang, which is this one. I remember struggling with this when I first played this. It's kind of weird, you have to aim it upwards. I was thinking about doing, potentially, something like that with like all the Mega Man games that I streamed. That would be kind of insane. I'm not sure if you could do X7 and X8, because they were PS2. I don't know if Bizhawk supports PS2 or not. I might be mistaken on that. There we go. was pretty straightforward. Cheers, Otto. Okay, so that's all the Mavericks, is it not? I do believe that it is. PS2 is a work in progress, okay. Yeah, we'll get to that in a little bit, Zero. Let's go get some of the stuff we missed. I think that would be wise. Like the main thing would be the sub-tank here. Alright, let's nail this, please. Oh my god, why is that so precise? That's ridiculous. Now, is this where the last piece is? I hope so. I'll be is it not? Wow, well I stand corrected. Okay. We best get looking then. That was the other way. That was where we came off of a shortcut. Were there any other ones we didn't clear? Like we didn't beat the dominoes in? I don't remember now. Oh, hello, is that it? It is! How did I... Wait, where is this? Have we done this one? No, we did. Oh, okay, I just missed that then. There we go. Okay, so we just have to beat the level now. It's funny, we didn't need to win that one that I'd been struggling against. Oh well. Ah! Loudness. It's like, what, 5 blue balls here? This is kind of silly. There we go. Alright, at nearly 18 hours in, we have made it to the Dark World in Link to the Past. My god. Sahasra is basically like, okay, you gotta go do literally the rest of the game. Good luck. Bum bum ba bum ba. Bum bum ba bum ba. Ba 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 ba. Let's go do the 4 Palace, except we can't. What is it? Palace of the 4 Sword? I don't remember. But for now, we gotta go to Pod. So we shall. I agree. It's very weird. I'm so used to the SNES version now. Yeah, sure. And all the ha-ha! There we go. Alright. So I don't suppose you get a key. No, you probably wouldn't get a key here early, would you? You do, actually. Huh. But we can still go the way with the bow as well, so I guess we should. I don't remember what's over there. It is the Palace of Keys. You are definitely correct on that. We've got the best item for Pod, though. We've got the mirror, so everything's all good. It's down this away, is it not? I do believe that it is. It's gonna tank through the... Oh, it's down there. Hang on. There it is. There we go. Cool. So that is 4 sub-tanks. Now, health extensions. I know we need Chill Penguins 1. And that might be it, honestly. Can't think of many other ones off the top of my head, but I guess we'll check later. No. There we go. It didn't make a difference. Not that it really matters at this point. That's the wrong way! Already forgotten what I'm doing on this level. But it's fine. We made it anyway. Doesn't this go... Yeah, this goes up here. Oh, right. Make a mad dash out of here. That would be the wisest thing to do. This way, right? I don't think I went this way earlier, but whatever works, right? Psst, whatever, just go. We already got that anyway, so it's fine. Alright. Nearly there, if I recall. Okay. It was a bit of a scavenger hunt to find that, but we did it. And with that, we can face the boss. Do I remember the boss? Not really, no. Something toy-themed. Air rodent. Aerodent? I don't know how you pronounce that. A big teddy bear? I guess I'll remember this when I see it. Right now, I definitely don't. Hey, rodent, that'll work too. Ah, it's a little ghost mouse. I don't remember this. How damage? What do? We'll find out later. Meanwhile, right, we just want to get over there. Let's do that. Nice that we can just kind of speed run this one. That was awkward. Okay. Nice. Alright, we're getting there slowly. Running out of lives, which might be problematic. I think if you run out, it just takes you back to the start of the level or something. Oh, these are robot dudes.
Here we go.
Don't quite remember what their deal is. Probably want to do that, but we need the key as well. Can we pick them up? No. That's not going to get us over there, is it? Alright, so I think we're just going to throw this. I can't be bothered anymore. We're done with Tetris. Let's go. There you have it. Let's mark it off. Tetris is done. Hooray! The horrible monstrosity that is Tetris is complete. Thank goodness for that. Let's carry on. And now the VOD won't be muted, yay. Alright, so basically we just want to dash back to, Criteria here, quick as we can. Probably the best way to do that is gonna be just the standard route, I guess. My brain's like, oh, just go to the Zelda warp and use the whistle to flute to 4 and go back and you're good. But this is normal Super Metroid and we can't do that. Alright. What is that, Otto? Oh my goodness. That is terrifying. It is definitely a square baby. That I would describe that as a square baby, yes. Well, that's a shoot block? Jeez. That's annoying. There we go. Figured surely you could screw attack through that. As it turns out, no you can't. Up we go. Oh, right, you gotta throw these at him, don't you? Or something like that? I seem to remember that being the case. Okay, that brings him down. Oh, and you flip him, okay. Might be able to get multiple hits on him there. Now that I see this, I remember this one being tough. Yes. I feel like you can get multiple hits on him. Alright, brief Wario Land interlude. This shall be the last save that we do. I guess we could save in Turian, but we probably don't need to. I think we'll be fine. Maybe we should, just for safety even. I don't know. I don't expect to die. Not exactly a difficult final boss. You know what, I say that and now we're gonna die horribly. Hey, alright, I was ready. That was some solid reflexes there, if I do say so myself. Ah! Physics. Physics. Nah. Nah. Yeah, right. In this game, who knows, man? Alright, that might be problematic. So... just having a think here. Yeah, I think we got everything else. Let's just go get Chill Penguins one, and then I think that's everything in the game? I think? Pretty sure. Do 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 do. Just gonna, you know, dash our way through everything, because that's just how we roll around here. Ow! It's fine, don't panic. Okay, it's around here with the robot, isn't it? I believe so. We can jump up somewhere. Yeah, it's here, right? And we use this. There we go. Alright. Feel like that's probably everything that we need. Is that true? I think that's true. Quickly glance through all the levels here. Just thinking to myself. Yeah, I think we got all the health ups, so let's do it. I'll go in first and do nothing while you take care of everything, X. No worries. Loudness. Less loudness. Ah. Ow. I don't even remember what's back here. Probably a key or something, though. We'll take those arrows, actually. Alright. Let's make our way on back. Leisurely stroll through Dinosaur Land. It's kind of weird that they don't give you a path here. On the overworld, you just have to know where to walk. Okay, that may not have been the smartest decision. I don't know where I'm going. Okay. I know there's a blue Koopa around here somewhere. Where you at? There you are. If I can get him. Oh my god. There we go. Could do with a safe place to put him. There we go. It's gonna switch on me, isn't it? Ah, yes it is. Alright, that'll be fun when we get back. Yeah, I can see this being one where we might miss out on some of the treasure chests. Because this one seems like it's gonna take a while, huh? You gotta really time it well to get multiple hits. Ah! Sometimes you mess the throw up as well, which sucks. That was good. That was solid. Alright, we have to actually watch this for once. And so we wait. It is cool. It takes a minute. I say that just because I'm so used to the randomizer, you can just go once you've beat all the bosses. You don't have to watch the statue fall in or any of that stuff. Missing the elevator is always fun. Alright, let's go kill some Metroids. Sounds like a fun thing to do. Item canceling makes this a lot easier. There's one more, yes. There you go, pretty straightforward. And we're gonna not do the baby Metroid skip because I still don't know how to do it. I probably never will know how to do it. But we can try. Later, I guess. Oh god. Yeah. Okay. We're slowly getting the hang of this level. I feel like if this wasn't, you know, in the shuffler, I would just be able to focus on it and probably do it in a few tries here now that we kind of got the most of it down. It's just that when it's in amongst all the other games, it's easy to kind of lose your rhythm with it. Which you could say the same about any of the games in this list. I just want this to be over because we're so close. I still don't like that jump. Okay, nice. I was a bit nervous doing those jumps, but... And then this is the part where we can just mostly run, right? Oh, we have to do this first, that's right. Let's do the little hops and it works. Excellent. Now we get to this annoying section. Oh no, it's not that. Not yet. Talking about the weird Wario face things. Here we go. I have no idea what the deal with these is. It's very strange. And then this one, the setup's just weird. Okay, now they're kind of off sync. Okay, that was good. Like, seriously. Would it have killed them to put a checkpoint here? Like, honestly. But we got 3 hits going into this, let's go. That's looking solid there. That's looking real solid. Let's make it happen. Oh no! Oh, I don't like the fire. Okay, that was really good. Do we want the carrot? Yes, of course we do. See, often he times it with the thing floating above you, and that makes it really awkward to actually land and get him. So I think we just need to wait for the right spot. It, like, stops your controls when he lands, I think, as well. There we go, that was perfect. Come on, let's go, we've got this. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it, come on. Is that it? Oh, he's sad. Ha! I think we did it. Thank God. We'll get to the ending later, I suppose. Oh, that was like a perfect run, too. Thank goodness for that. Yeah, that credits theme that we probably won't be hearing, I'm sad to say. That was one of the ones I was most worried about that's still on this list, so I'm glad we did it, because... Man, that final level is like... Why is it so much harder than the rest of the game? Like, seriously, would it have killed them to put a checkpoint before the boss? Oh. Oh, that's in a very awkward spot. It's a Game Boy game, so yes. They literally ran out of room on the ROM for that checkpoint. Where are we going with the whole, you know, Nintendo hard thing? I suppose that was a thing back in the day. But still, like, it just feels weird because the rest of the game is pretty easy for the most part. It's just that final level is way harder than the rest of the game. It's just weird to me. We could say the same thing with Darius Twin as well, which was also on here. That final level in that game too was also way harder than the rest of the game. It's just weird. Hello, Vile. It's technically in easy mode? Really? I didn't know that. How do you access it? Not that I would use it, I'm just curious. Oh, that doesn't sound good. I do not appreciate the fire. The fire's real bad. It's a button combo on the select screen. Oh, interesting. And the castle transforms back into Mario's, I guess. Still got a W on the front, which seems unfortunate. Oh, there we go. End. Thank you, Mario. Your quest is over. You did it. Gonna wait till we see some stuff. Even though I can tell we're done. Alright, that'll do it. There you go, marked as complete. Huzzah, go us. Bump that up to 9. Alright, get ready for the sickest baby Metroid skip you've ever seen. Here we go, it's gonna be great. I'm just kidding. I don't know how to do that trick. It would be cool if I did, but I don't. At this rate, I'm guessing probably the last games we're gonna be. Are probably gonna be, I'd say, Mega Man and Zelda? Or Wario Land and Zelda, those are my guesses. For like the last 2 games. I can almost guarantee that Zelda is gonna be the last one. Which makes sense, because it's probably the longest game. And also I really feel like it just hasn't come up that much. Because Wario Land, we still have 1 world to go, and I remember the final level being pretty tricky in that as well. Alright. You know what the heck, I never save here. Let's save. Just in case there's problems. There shouldn't be. I'd be disappointed if there was. But just in case. There you go, official point of no return. We are now locked out from the rest of the game because this game is weirdly designed sometimes. But there you go. I don't know why they put a point of no return there. It's so strange to me. Oops! I forgot we had the shell. That's alright, we'll work it out. Oh yeah, they even give you a blue shell. There you go. That'd be like tough to figure out back in the day, huh? Oh, I missed the one up. No. Get that one. I feel like that would be a pretty obscure secret if you didn't realize how the goals worked there. But they do the same thing on, the bridge level. One of the bridge levels. Oh, come on. Yeah. Is Vile weak to something here? I don't remember. Either way, I'm just gonna shoot him. We didn't even come in here with full health. If we die, I'll accept it. Oh right, this happens again, doesn't it? I like how he gently places us over there. And then Zero, like, explodes or something. And Zero dies for, like, the first time of, 20 in the series. Oh, and you get all your health back, that's right. I don't like that. Nah. Gotcha. Nicely done. Took a bit of damage, but that's okay. 0, no. And so 0 dies. Never to be seen again, right? Totally. Alright, we were on fire, yes. Yeah, this is where we're gonna lose a lot of time, I reckon. Oh, getting close. You'd think he would learn his lesson and stop sending out these parachute dudes. Let's go! Yeah, I remember the minigames being cool. I don't remember, because like, you get the minigames to get coins, and then you spend the coins, and each boss has like a weakness to a certain item. It's something like that, isn't it? And they like take a whole bunch of damage off the boss, don't they? It's something like that, from what I remember. But it's also nice that they're optional, because I can't be bothered doing them this time. Yeah. Alright, we go to the last passage here. Sapphire Passage. Now this is the spooky passage, if I recall. Yes. I remember these levels being pretty tricky. Oh, right, this guy. What does he do? I can't remember. He's being spooky. Yeah. Oh, okay. We don't even have the key yet, or did I miss it already? Possibly. I don't think we needed that for anything else. It's a Chris Slayer. How's it going, man? Haven't seen you in a couple streams. How you been? So that goes over there. I saw there's a spot in the wall too. Loudness again. There we go. So what are we doing here? So we can grab that, but we can't grab the other guy. Oh, I remember, I think. I think we want to, we want to grab them. Super sleepy, just popping in to say hi. I appreciate it. We want to do this, I think. I'm gonna do this to offset them. I think that's what you do. That should work. Yeah, I know, I do. I appreciate you stopping by as always, though. Oh jeez, oh no, we're running out of time as well. Does this not work with this one? Oh, yes it does. It's gonna be a close one. Nice. Need to turn this up when I get a moment. There we go. I know, I find it funny, like, with my time zone, I feel like I stream late for a lot of people. It's kind of interesting that I get the viewers that I do sometimes. Like, I find it interesting because I don't think I have really any regular Australian viewers these days. Like, everybody's usually from, like, the US or Europe or something. It's kind of funny. Yeah, generally, I'm surprised at how many, I'm surprised at how many US viewers I get, because, like, I know it's super late for you guys. Yeah, East Coast US. And you're from Georgia, yeah. East Coast, it would be what, like 6 a.m. now? Is that right? I feel like that might be good information to know about your country of residence, Chris Slay. Just throwing that out there. Alright, this is just awkward. Mr. Turret, you've got to go, buddy. Or we can just do that. Oh my god. Do we heal? Nah, we'll just die if we die. We died, it's fine. Alright, that should put us past Vile, right? Yes, okay. I choose to ignore the lot of you. Okay, so... there's gotta be something there, but we can't actually destroy that yet. I don't either. My US geography is not great, so don't ask me. Oh, right, you turn into a bat. Can the bat destroy those blocks? I don't think so. I think we want to be a bat here. Yeah, we can get up there. Ah, look at that. Well, there you go. Right, I don't know what that block in the left was about, but hopefully it's not important. We'll just keep going for now. Could definitely do with some health here. There's a diamond, I'll just take that. Oh, there's health. Oh well. Where does this go? Oh, he steals your money. Right, what a jerk. Aha. What is that there for? Ah. I don't know. That's interesting. Maybe if you get a roll going, you can do something with that. That would be my... oh yeah, look at this. Alright, that guy's got to go as well. We've got to watch our health a little bit here. Let's see. Oh, I can't jump up now? Oh no. That might be problematic. Could have used that earlier game. Ah! There's a lot of things on the screen right now that I'm just gonna tank through because I can't be bothered doing actual combat. Is this where we start seeing the boss rematches? I think so. Okay, you are these. The homing is great on this, I love it. There we go. Easy done. Let's just go in and guess. Or is there another boss right away? No, okay. Do you even fight all the bosses in this? In the rematches here? I don't remember. I kind of feel like maybe you don't. But I might be wrong. It's kind of weird how they don't do the traditional, like, boss rematch room in this one. It's kind of strange to me. Oh, this is the spider guy, and he is weak to ice, if I recall. Since we're at half health, let's just maybe go with the Buster and see how we go. How are we doing on the lives front? We got plenty. Does the Buster not even work on him? It should, I would hope. Or I'm just poorly timing things, perhaps. Oh, it does. I'm just bad. What's new, though?
Let's go!
Loudness. Sorry.
Yippee!
I don't like that. What are we doing here? Making our way on up? That present looks not ideal in some situations. I mean, I guess we can just do this, right? Yeah, we can. I assume we want to flip that so we can go back, right? We hit the blue switch. Okay. So that makes this safe. Honestly, the blue present's just kind of there. We might just grab it if we can. Because we could probably do with some extra lives. There we go. Alright, Mother Brain, let's go. I forgot how long this delay is on not randomizer these days. Hey, take care, Chris Slade. Thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. You have a lovely, I guess, day yourself. I'll see you when I see you, man. That's a map. Uh-oh. Alright, let's wait for that. Okay, nice. For once in our lives, we actually got all the presents. Which is good, because we could do with some lives. Get it? Lives? I guess we'll go for the yellow there. Ah, it's tricky. Whew. Very good. Oh boy, laser time.
Here we go!
I mean, if we can hit the... we're not going to be able to make it there. Do we want the blue switch? We can do it to get the present. I don't think we need it on, though. In fact, I feel like we might want to keep the red switch on. We can do that. To get to the key, I do believe. So, why would we want to go that way? So we can get... Okay, so we can get up there. Okay. There we are. Alright, key acquired. Now, can we not just... Yeah, we can just loop down here. Nice.
Let's go!
It's a lot easier when you don't have to worry about the presents. Why would we want the blue switch? To get up there, huh? There's a blue switch there too. I say just don't use it for now. Let's see if we can not use it here. Oh no, are we gonna be stuck? We are, aren't we? Okay, I see. See, this level's super annoying, huh? Right, well, now they'll be moving out of the way at least. This kind of didn't help. There we go. Do we want the red switch? We do, actually. Chocolate Fortress. Sounds tasty. Does look rather chocolatey. It's true, I just ran straight into that. Yeah, okay. Ooh, okay. Panic noises. Ugh. Oh no. I'll be needing that, thank you. Oh god. I don't remember this really at all. Okay, we were trying to do this. This must be something. Indeed it is. That's a sneaky CD there. There you go. Oh, double sneakiness, look at that. Okay, I think these dudes turn you into a zombie if you get hit. What would that even do? That makes you drop through platforms, that's kind of the benefit there. What do we need it for? Okay, so we can get that, I see. Then we have to bring this round, I see. Probably not get hit by them. Okay, I see the challenge here. Ha! Oh, you have to do it like... oh, stuff it. This takes too much effort. Too much effort, let's go. Do I want to jump up there? I don't know. It's really tricky, because, like, you have to be really fast to decipher where he's gonna be. It's a cool idea for a boss, but it's really tricky to get it right. So I do recall it being ice that he's weak to here. Just keep going in exactly the wrong spots, don't I? Is that up? Appreciate the free one-up. I would have been really sad if it switched while we were under the spikes. Only a few more stages left. Oh, I remember this one, I think.
Here we go.
I think this one's pretty bad. I'm gonna assume we want the yellow switch. It blocks us from going that way. Blue switch must do something. Uh-oh. That could have worked.
Mamma
We
mia.
didn't hit the platform above us there, that would have worked.
Here we go.
I think I see what we need to do. Have to kind of do a big loop to get around with the red switch off. I mean, unless you can just get there without, I don't know. Having to do this big loop, I'm not sure. Okay, so now we need to go through the middle. And swap the platforms around. That was close, by the way. Oh, this is awkward with the key. We have to drop. Like so. Oh, we need the yellow! Crap, okay. I think that has to stay there. It's a little awkward. Just use everything, it's fine. Let's wait until she starts getting mad, which might be now. There we go. We should be good. Surprise! Nice that we don't have to do anything for a bit. If the game wants to switch now, that's fine with me. But also, I'd like to be done with Super Metroid here. We're very, very close, as you can tell. That's fine, we'll get there. Sure takes a while. And then it dies and it's sad. It is pretty sad though. Alright, time to fight a big ol' brain later. Let's go fix that. There we go. Okay, that was close. So was that. I didn't even jump. Oh, but how do we get to the... Oh, you have to swap it back. Oh, you have to swap it back. Oh, so close. Dang it. Okay, I see what to do now. Man, this is an annoying level. Oh, wait, no. Oh, frick. jeez. That was the wrong thing to do. So much looping around here. A key. Let's grip the bow or something so I don't accidentally mirror when I don't want to. That would be wise. I appreciate that I can just hold the buttons down while I adjust the audio. That's a mother brain dead. Escape immediately, that sounds like a good idea. Alright, do we save the animals? We could. I feel like we probably should. It's the canon ending after all. We'll just explore while the planet's blowing up, it's fine. Ding, ding, ding. Damn, that guy's got some great reflexes on him. I think that happened to us one other time, too. Just shoots you through the wall. It's very impressive, honestly. Another key. Next up, we want to do this. I think this is the big key chest up there, isn't it? I think that's true, if I remember right. Surprised I remember as much of the vanilla game as I do, to be honest with you. Really is the Palace of Keys. Yeah, there you go. Another one. Okay, now we go to the right and jump across. But later. Okay, never mind. At least we're going to be seeing Zelda a bit more since there's, you know, not many games left at this point. Yeah, 5 seconds. Yeah. That's it. Better fix it here. There we go. Time for the cool trick. I like this one. Let's hope I didn't mess it up. Oh no. Well, we're probably not going to get it now. That was probably the worst time it could have switched. Looks like we'll be climbing up the boring way, folks, unless I happen to be holding right and, run. Nah, I feel like we gotta save him. It's the canon ending, you know? We gotta do it. Oh, this is awkward. Okay. I didn't mean to fly there, but I guess it kind of worked in a way. Oh god. Oh, don't be like that though, come on. Oh god, doing this without power-ups is probably going to be awkward. Yeah, it's the canon ending, you know? Oh, okay. I guess I didn't need that mushroom. Ah! Ah! Oh. Yeah, right. Okay, do I want to go up there? I don't know. Looks like I probably do. Oh, I actually can't jump up there. Never mind, I'm lying. So I guess we go up here. Aha! Okay, that's gotta be something. Well, doesn't this seem suspicious? Really? Really? Why is this here, then? Okay. Alright, we'll move on. Oh, this bonus room's just kinda here. Oh! Oh, I see. Okay, that's pretty entertaining. Hey. That's cool, I like that. Just do this, shall we? I would have put something there. Oh, there it is. Alright, just need the key now. Sneaky diamond. Okay, the key is up there. Okay, we need to fly up there. I see. I don't like this section. It's scary and there's scary things in it. I would really like this mushroom if we can somehow get it. There we go. That's better. Now to immediately lose it, probably. Okay. It's fine. Not a fan of that. Okay. There you go. Of course we died right before the boss, why wouldn't we? Oh, it's Reznor. Okay. Oh no, that's not good. We might be dead there. This way, huh? Alright, Mr. Key, you're coming with us. No! No! Come back! This might be safer. We won't have to worry about Mr. Ghost stealing our key. Alright, just take our time here. I know we're on a timer, but take our time, regardless. This might be helpful. Uh-oh. You, sir, need to not do that. Don't really want to go that way, actually. Look, I'll crawl back. Oi! I'm gonna be needing that. Okay. Now we go hit red. Drop. We do this. We swap to yellow. Grab the key. Flip this. Go along this way. No! Oh, that is ridiculous! Are you kidding me? No way! No way! Oh my god. I forgot that happens. Oh, what an annoying level. I know. Thank God. What a silly level. Okay, where are we going here? All the way over there. Oh, this looks like a fun time, doesn't it? He just goes all the way, huh? I would like that one up. I didn't get it. Uh-oh. Oh! How are we supposed to dodge that?
Mamma mia.
That's what the one-up's there for, huh? There you go, we're doing the damage now. Nearly there. It's so tricky to figure it out. Keep getting it wrong. Could do this too. One more. Dang it. Come on. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, we didn't get it. That's alright. Alright. Bit slower on that one, but that's to be expected. Considering we didn't get the usual shine spark. go save some animals, because we can. Alright, you're free, guys. I believe in you to escape. There's the mock ball for style points. I don't trust myself to do Alcatraz with high jump, so we're just gonna go out the normal, boring way. And there you have it. I would like to see our clear time before we mark this one as done. I do believe that just kind of happens here. We'll do that later. Must always fix the audio. Apologies. You have to guess how many swings you have to do there. Alright, there we go. One more main level. And then it's the mini Marios. We are getting there.
Here we go.
I know we need that.
Mamma mia.
Just missed.
Here we go.
There we go. Oh, you're gonna be annoying, aren't you? Okay, maybe not. Assume we need this. Looks like we do. No, my key! There we go. I'll turn up the game in a sec. There we go. Probably don't want the bat, no. Go, go! Nice. I do believe that was everything. Nice. Good stuff. Arabian Night. Oh, yeah. Oh, and there's the... Yeah, okay, I remember. There's Arabian Night. There's like that fire level. And there's the hotel level. I think that's all the levels here, if I remember right. Oh, you get the carpets. Right. And here we have a pipe. Yeah, well, we can't do anything. Okay. Oh, come on! Oh, please. I hate that I have to do this. Oh, I didn't have to do that. I'm lying to you. Wow. We did take damage from that, though. That's okay, we got through it. That's the important thing. Moving straight on. Don't remember what the other bosses here are. It's possible we could be done with Mega Man before Wario Land here. I wasn't sure which of the two I was going to beat first here. Okay, we made it work. Oh my god. You need some quick reaction times to do this, folks. Oh my god. How many levels are there here? Oh my goodness. Oh, this one. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I didn't even do anything. Why is this here? Alright. Oh, there's stuff down there. I did hit the jump button, I guess just not very well. There we go. Oh, that was it. I was kind of expecting a bit more to that one. Alright. So many levels here, man. What you doing in there? Again, don't really remember this one. I'm just gonna ignore all this. If that's cool with you, game. I could use this P-switch, or I could just not. That's probably not the best time for that. Aww, we almost made it work. Let's go get a hammer. I'll never remember this maze in the dark. That just won't be a thing, I'm sorry to tell you. Probably anyways. A hammer, let's go. Again, my brain instinctively went to like mark that on the tracker that we don't have. Ow. the compass that's pretty useless. There we go. Oh boy. I love the one arrow. Like, why is that even in the game? Oh, that's awkward. Somehow we lived. I assume we wanted to do that. Why did we want to do that? Wait, where's the key? Oh, it's there. Okay, so we can get the key now. I think the platforms are still going the wrong way? I'm not sure. In fact, my next question is how do we... Okay, we can get across with him, huh? Alright. Oh, that was way too close for my liking. Okay, I'm not going for that. Nice.
Let's go.
Oh no, not the bombs again. This looks needlessly complex, doesn't it? Not really interested in that. Might be interested in this though. Is that where we want to go? I do believe it is. I feel like we can just handstand jump up there, potentially. Sure can. Oh, this seems awkward. That seems awkward, yes. So why is it called the magic hammer? I don't see anything magic about it. You hit things with it. It's a hammer, right? It's the point where I really don't remember these levels, though. Go in there. Anything else around? Trying to get around these... I don't remember what these bat dudes' deal is, but I don't like it. Whatever they are. Oh, I like the kill a bunch of enemies rooms. They're great. They're my favorite. It's entertaining at the very least. You probably want this if I had to guess. I don't like that. For some reason, I wasn't expecting to be able to ground pound them. Figured we would hit the axe. I'm guessing we can get the zombie down there? Question is, how do we do that? Did we kill all the dudes? We might have killed all the dudes. I think we killed all the dudes. Whoops. Oh well. Let's hope that that isn't important down there. Is that something there? No. Oh, is this a big room? I feel like I remember a big room. This looks like a big room, yes. This feels like the perfect spot to miss something like that down there. kind of want to go back down and see if there's other things. I definitely feel like there would be other things. Regardless, let's get done with Pod here, shall we? Alright. Get the old bow out again. Just gonna take the hit on that one. I'd like Metroid to come up again so we can take it off the list. And also just see what our time is, because that's what I'm most interested in. Don't really care about the item percentage, because we just kind of ran through things for the most part. Alright. Just gonna go. Oh no! That was awkward. But it's okay. On to the castle. Oh, what is this one? Oh, okay. Okay, that shouldn't have worked really, if I'm being honest with you, but it did somehow. Oh, just go. It's fine. Oh, it wasn't actually fine, no. I'm glad we got the switch palaces. They are helpful. Oh, that was closer than I would have liked. Alright, this seems like a safe spot to be. Safe in quotation marks. Oh my god. Blue one do anything? No. Yes, please. Oh, that was close. Alright, checkpoint. Very good. Ah, I do kind of remember this room, I think. I like the big Sparkies. They're cute. I like them. Loudness. So I'm going to assume this is going to work. It did. Alrighty. Audio back up. I'm so sorry I have to keep doing this, but I don't want to kill everybody's ears. You know how it is. Alright, they really want me to do this? This is risky, especially with that going on. I'd rather wait. I'd like you to go this way, sir. It's already going off, though. Why? That was close, and I definitely don't want to deal with that either. Like, why put him there? Okay, that should be the last of the main stages here. Now we got the Mini Marios. And then the Donkey Kong.
Let's go, guys.
Oh, this looks joyous, doesn't it? Well, I assume we want them to... Oh, we don't want them to go that way, no. This seems like a bad time for Mini Marios, to be honest with you. So we have them drop. Flip this. Turn that on. Flip this. Okay, well now they can't see me. So we have to go down there. Do we want the red switch on? It's a good question. No, we want the blue switch on. Then the red, okay. I'm on the way, guys, don't even worry. Game is struggling. What do we need this for? Ah. Mario. Thank you. Hopefully they can figure out that they can jump up there. Now, what's in here? Ah, a secret. What are we doing here? This seems suspiciously... Oh, do we have to wait for him to walk to us? We do? Okay. That's funny. Bit easy for this late in the game, but also I suppose any of these could be the first world you go to. It's kind of the interesting design with this game because I do feel like there is a progression, like a difficulty curve, but you can do them in any order you like anyway. It's kind of weird in that regard, but it's interesting. Oh, damn it. Go ahead and use that. Oh, there's another one anyway. Just freaking out slightly. I don't want to go for that. No, thank you. Nice. Less nice. Oh, really? As if they timed it like that. Alright. That was cool, too, and the game was like, you know what? Nah, sorry. Oh, okay. Everything's fine, don't panic. Oh yeah, the planet was blowing up. I just want to see what time we got, then we'll hit the done button on this one. And hey, we rescued the animals, yay, we're ready for Metroid Fusion. How about that? There they go. Swear to God if you switch now. Clear time. Hour 20. Not bad. Alright, Super Metroid is done. We're in the double digits on cleared games now. Let's go. We are making progress. Thank you for the GG. I appreciate it. Up you go, fellas. Oh, we need the... Wait, how do we get the can up there? Oh, do I have to go up there? Probably. I just have to go hit the... Oh, gross. Okay, or the yellow. Wrong way. Excuse me? So, how did you get in the wall? Okay. Alright. Let's go. Magic indeed. More on that later. Oh, I kind of remember how you do this. Yes, we are very close. We are very close. Boss time? Boss time. Who is it? What is it? Chill. How do you feel about fire? You're probably not a huge fan. Now this is tricky. I'm gonna assume this is optional, but... Oh, doesn't help that I'm messing this up. How do you set this up properly? Like that. Just for a diamond, but that's okay. Probably take a break in maybe 10 minutes or so. Take a short break as we like to. I think that would be a good thing to do. So it just goes up here. Don't see anything else around. I don't know if I want to drop down there. I feel like we might end up having to climb back up. Yes, I would say so. Let's not do that. This looks very suspicious. And it was. What is all this? It's a diamond. There's the switch too. Okay. There's something up above, too. There's the key. Okay. I don't remember this. Loudness. We go. Oh, right. This one. Ugh. You have to keep swapping the switches around. Oh, no. Oh, I hate it. Ah. I think there can only be one bomb on the screen as well, which is the most annoying bit here. It just doesn't line up sometimes. Interesting idea for a boss, but kind of annoying. no you don't. He does too. Hey, this one sucks, man. There you go. Once he's on, like, the second row, you're pretty much good. But it's getting that timing down is the annoying bit. There we go. Now we can just kind of finagle and it'll just kind of work. There you go. You might be thinking, oh, that was the final boss. No, it wasn't.
Oh, you. It's all you, baby.
Best line in the game. We'll get back to that, though. Alright, Helmasaur, let's go. I'm ready for you. Takes a few arrows. And that's crystal number 1. Now at this point, I feel like you can kind of do things in whatever order you want for the most part. I think it might be a good idea for us to go to Skullwoods and get the gold gloves, and then we can really start making things happen. Man, remember how there's cutscenes here? I know, right? So, we got places to go. And yeah, like I'm pretty sure you can actually do this in mostly whatever order, which is kind of cool. So I reckon let's go to... Yeah, I guess we'll go to Thieves Town. I feel like that'd be a good idea. We can get the gold gloves, and then we can do... I kind of want to go to Maya next because the red cane helps for a few of the other dungeons. Like especially Ice Palace, that's going to be annoying otherwise. I kind of wonder if Diver Down or Icebreaker work in this version. I'm going to assume they don't, but it would be kind of funny if they do.
No! No!
No, stop freezing me. I don't like it. Got him. You need to get out of that, sir. Thank you for the health. Be stealing this. Sadly, we don't get it for very long, but it's cool to have it all the same. I feel like I chose the easier path. I don't even remember this level, honestly. Ah, hello. Oh yeah, this just wrecks him. That's right. It's a pretty cool weapon too, the chameleon sting. I like the way it looks. Oh god, I was not prepared. Alright, let's wait on this for the right timing now. There we go. That's more like it. I got you can go along the top there. Aw. Really? Oh, I'm bad at Mario. This is nothing new, though. Thank you for making it easy on me, Wendy. Getting close to done with Mario World here, too. He just erases the castle. I like that one as well. Oh yeah, the ghost ship. I forgot about this. Guess we're going that way. I don't remember this level very well. This one has like the big drop at the end? I think it does. You get like a star and you fall through a bunch of baddies or something? Maybe? Possibly? I don't know. Oh, hello. Ah. Ah! Swimming, everybody. Fun stuff. Alright.
Come back here, you big monkey! Oh.
Gotta be real, this feels a little mean-spirited.
Hey, come back here! Let's go!
Alright. For our purposes, this is the final boss. Let's go. Come on. Kinda don't remember how this works. You gotta rescue the toads for some reason, I just can't remember what that is. He sends out those big DK barrels? I think maybe you use those somehow? can handstand them. I'm gonna say that that's a thing, but I don't quite remember. Oh, they sent... okay. Probably this way makes more sense. I want to say you can use those big DK barrels, but maybe not. I do not remember. It's probably safer to wait for the toads on that one. Alright, let's go for a break after this swap, by the way. I think that's a good idea. Ugh. Oh boy. Precision swimming. Oh, great. Alright. Let's take a little break, shall we? I think that would be a good idea. I'll come back in a few. We're doing pretty well. We're very close on a few things. But let us return in a moment, so I'll be back. Take it easy. Hey, we're back. Let's carry on, shall we? That sounds like a good thing to do. Let's do it. Alright, so yeah, I was thinking, let's go to Thieves Town. And on the way, well, I guess we'll do that later. But I was gonna say, let's do Thieves Town, because on the way we can, get the shovel and the flute and stuff. I think that would be wise. I think we need to get stung by you. So we can get up here, which we still can't... this is a weird room. I don't remember what you do here exactly. There's a bat pipe there. Does this like spawn enemies of that type? Is that... Oh, I think so. Okay. Now we want to go in the bat pipe. That'll spawn bats. Yes, okay. And we become a bat. Now we should be able to go up and get the key. Interesting room. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, so this is just a side room for us to get the key, I do believe. So then we want to be going up. Oh, hello. Alrighty. Thank you, Mario World. Now, is this going to be the big drop? Yes, it is. I remember this. I like that everything else is just kind of falling. It's pretty funny. What is there to even hit, though? There you go. Orb. Getting my jump buttons confused again. And it's kind of crazy, there's only 5 games left now, and one of them's nearly done. One of them is very, very nearly done. Okay, we can use that to drop. Do we want to do that, though? I don't know. I assume we don't. I think they're there as an obstacle. Oh, that's awkward. Da 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 da. It's the Valley of Bowser. Let's go. Oh my! Okay. I don't like that. Not really what I was looking for. Oh, the moles. Oh, I would like that, though. That would be great. Shouldn't he be going the other way? Oh, okay. Loudness? I feel like you can do something with those big DK barrels, but I'm not sure. Oh, they kill you. They just straight up kill you.
Mamma mia.
Fair enough. Right, you don't have health in this one. You just die. Alright, I see. Thought you were gonna do that. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. Alright. The barrels. I remember this being kind of tricky. Yeah, whenever you want to hit the yellow one, though. There we go. Okay. I think we just have to dodge here for a while. Is this a thing? It's not. Okay.
Mamma mia.
Just confirming whether that was a thing or not. It was not. Fair enough. Oh no! Oh, I got button confused. Well, that's annoying. Wow, all the way back here? Really? It's rough. Do you want a knot, though? You know, I'm curious, what's even in Hype Cave in the vanilla game? I would love to know. We'll find out later, I suppose. Yeah, figured that was gonna happen. Ah. Worth. And there's the switch, which I assume we want here. We can jump out there if we want, but I don't know why we'd want to do that. Let's go for it. Hope the last piece is beyond here. Down, you say? What's over here, though? Down there as well. Okay, sure, I'm game. Alright, fair enough. One there too. I want to see what that is as well. Oh, you gotta be up high for that. Hope that respawns. Not going to, is it? Now I don't really have a marker for it. It's awkward. Oh, it's just gone. Okay. It's problematic in some aspects. Oh, there's the lot. Okay. Guess that's just optional stuff. Fine by me. Let's just go then. That's a diamond that's pretty easily accessible, so I'll just take that, thank you. And another one, sure. We already went that way, remember? So easy to forget. Oh, okay. There we are. Come on now. Alright, now the wait begins. Pretty sure you just have to wait for them to send you a barrel. Gotta be real careful where we walk here. Now we are safe when we're holding something, so there is a positive on that. Ah, as you can see. One more. I mean, I suppose we can just wait up here for them to bring one. There we go. Interesting up the top of the screen there. Would you go away? Jeez. Not so tough now, are ya? Alright. I almost hit B. Would have been a mistake. Oh, that's how you get the CD. Nice. Cool. Alright. Getting pretty close to Wario Land being done as well. A few more stages left. Probably go for like another hour here, maybe. See how I feel as we go. Alright. Fiery Cavern, okay. I remember the gimmick of this one, and it's interesting. Oh, he seems upset. It's kind of weird that this level's in the otherwise horror-themed, world. Ow, that hurts. What's that all about? Just a safe spot? I guess. This is a funky song. Do we want to go this way? I guess. I don't know where I'm going here. I feel like I might have missed something back there, so I kind of want to go check, to be honest with you. Unless we, like, can't progress here. Looks like a no. Alright. But this is important for peace of mind. Man, it's been 20 hours on this. That's crazy. I wasn't sure how long it was going to take to do this, but 20 hours is kind of understandable, yeah. Alright, let's go. I will choose this way again. Let's go. There you go. This time without getting our buttons mixed up. This guy is so annoying. Alright. Ah, right, it's this. It's the thing that was also in X5, I think it was. Couldn't remember if that was actually a thing or not. Can confirm that it is now. It's a very strange boss. This would be an awkward time to switch, let's be honest. A bit more damage than I would like to. We should be okay there, I hope. Oh, that was not the way to go, as it turns out. Nope, definitely not. Oh, is it the... Oh, it's the pipe, okay. Oh, there's so many... Why are there so many? This is a problem. I would definitely describe this as a problem, but we made it. Okay, nice. Oh, the disco shells. Nice. Nailed it. Tried the shell jump. I'm not good at Kaizo, okay? Isn't the secret in this one, like... something like that? There's a cape. Isn't it like you fly above this or something? Not that we really want to take the secret, but I just don't quite remember where it is. Thought it was something like that. Maybe not. Whatever, not important. This section's a little bit scary. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. Ah, jeez. I don't know if the eyes have, like, weaknesses or not. I'm just kind of just try some things and see what works. That works on that guy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, it's gonna happen again, isn't it? Probably. Getting my buttons mixed up again. What is this? Okay, I see. Well, that'll do something. No, old man, please. Okay. I'm just gonna hold Y and, right. Just in case we swap back to Mega Man. Seems like a good idea. Probably gonna happen. Section is a little stressful. I would definitely describe this as stressful in some ways. And we probably could have gone there, but I wasn't totally sure. Okay, nice. Can we get through the pipe? Thank you. Interesting, Otto. Oh god. I'm just waiting for Mega Man. I'm so ready for it, but it's not going to come up now, is it? Oh, that was close. Oh, this one. Right. Don't quite remember what you actually have to do on this. Oh, well, we found an exit. Do I really want the secret exit anyway? Oh, I thought that was gonna be Mega Man. What's actually here? Man, they really want to make sure you got some cash on you, huh? So that's Money Cave in the vanilla game. Alright, yeah, this way. I like that the shovel has one use in this game. It's kind of just a weird thing. And then he vanishes. It's pretty weird. Oh, right, and you show it to the guy at, the bar, and he gives you a hint about where to use it, I think. Oh yeah, we have to play it to him, huh? This is gonna be a bit sketchy. I do believe that's game for us. On this one. Credits, good enough for me. Now, fun fact, that is actually not the end of the game. There's a whole... Donkey Kong keeps falling, and he falls into a truck of mini Marios, and he ends up stealing them all again, and you go through the plus levels. It's the same worlds, but, they're a lot more difficult, and you have to, instead of like finding a key, you find a mini Mario holding a key and have to lead him around. It's different, it's cool. But I figured it would probably make things a bit too long, so that's why I decided against doing it in this. And hey, that's one less game that is super loud, so I'm okay with this. Alright, we need to be very careful. Doesn't he turn into... Oh, he did. Okay. Alright, we can do K45 here. Yarr. We can do digging game. Why not? I wonder if the game actually expects us to have the shovel for this. I don't know. I want to dig. Oh, he does lend it to you. Yeah, there you go. I don't know if this is like how it works in the actual game. Like whether it's in a certain spot or if it's just after, because I know in the randomizer it's just a random number of digs and you'll get the item. Not sure if there's a similar thing going on with the vanilla game or not. Don't know, couldn't tell you. But hey, I suppose we'll give it a few goes, we've got the money to do it. Probably is just a random spot. I can't be bothered. We don't need it. It's a heart piece, I'm 90% certain. So that's fine, we'll go with that. Got plenty of hearts anyway, honestly. Oh, okay. Can we actually get to Thieves Town? We might need the hookshot. Which means we might have to do Swamp Palace after all. Oh, no, we can go around, but since we have the hammer. Hang on, no, we can do that. Need to remember how the game works here. Oh yeah, and the soldiers are out and about now that we dealt with Aghanim, that's right. So I want to see what the old man says, because I'm curious. Play it for the birds in town. That's kind of like a hint, I guess. Alright. This will definitely come in handy, and it's good. I figured it would be a good idea to get it as soon as we can. Oh my god, it's a duck! I mean bird. Totally. Alright. Meanwhile, let's go, head up this way. Alright. Oh, the key's up there. I think we actually need to come back later for that. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's a problem-y problem. I would describe that as a problem. Cape makes this much more tolerable. I say that and we lose it, alright. It's not a cape, but it'll do. Oh, hi. Oh, okay. For some reason my brain was like, can we stand on those too? Yes, we can. And we can lose our fire flower as well. So you know that's good. I like these timed platforms, they're cool. Ooh! Nice. Oh, this one. Okay. I was ready for it. Come on. There we go. Nice. That was going to be really awkward with switching, so it's good that we got through that. Yay! Moving on. I think this is the second last stage here. How are we doing on the lives? Not great. Tell you what. Seems like a good idea to me. Do 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 do. I tried. There was an attempt. Oh, they really don't want me to make that jump, do they? Did we mark Mario vs. Donkey Kong? I don't think we did, right? There, 11. That should be better. Because let me think. We've got Mega Man, Mario World, Zelda, Wario Land left. Yeah, okay. Making sure. Rude. Just go. Alright. It's cool that they have, like, different ways to get to different sections of the game. Like, I feel like you would be expected to, you know, use the hook shot to get over the river to get here, but you can also just do it this way. Oh yeah, we don't get the heart piece from this one. Well, stuff it. Again, I don't even remember what's in half of these places vanilla. Well, certainly didn't need that. Let's just do Thieves Town, shall we? Gold gloves are definitely going to be helpful. Because they unlock a lot. Like, we can get the tempered sword with that, and that'll be very useful. Oh! I really want to make this jump. Thank you. Okay, that was closer than I'd like. Where does this go? Oh, random ice room. Okay, sure. With a cape. Oh, it goes backwards, huh? Cape definitely makes that easier. Yoshi, alrighty. Again, apologies for audio whiplash. It's a shame Zelda's so loud. Like, this is the one game that's loud now. But at this rate, it'll be the only game left, I suspect. I don't know, we might be able to, like, just blast through the Dark World dungeons here. We'll see. Like, it just kind of feels like a randomizer now at this point. It's funny that they give you the map, compass, and big key all here at the front. There we go. I never remember which way. It's this way. Just kind of running through things here. We should heal. Oh yeah, we can get half magic now, since we have the hammer. Should remember to do that after this. That would be a good thing to do. Ah. Okay. Yay, bombs, because they knew you were gonna need them. Really didn't want to die there. Really do with more health. Ah. Oh, yep, here we go. This is what I was talking about with the gimmick. It freezes over. Man, we've gotten, like, no health in this. Do we want to drop? Why would we do that? Why is that there? I feel like that's a loop around or something. Oh, I'm not 100% sure, though. It might be something. No, it's something. Oh, was that the way back around to where we were? I think it might be. Okay, well we have to go this way now, don't we? I hope I haven't... I don't know, there were two paths we could have taken there. I feel like I might have missed something. There's the key. We should be able to get him now. Yeah, because these are frozen, so we can kind of get up here now. Everyone on the parts. Oh, we only have one. That's not good. Oh! Get out of here. I feel like they've been really not... like, there's not been much health here on this level. Diamond? I feel like there was something down below, too. Yeah, like, what's this? Ah! Oh no. Oh, that's a long way back. Oh, you jerk. What am I supposed to do? Alright, I guess they don't want me to go that way. Fair enough. Ah. I think we were getting these out, yes. Oh, nailed it. Nice. Nice. There we go. Look at me forgetting what button's what. We'll be fine. No need to heal there. Now we do need to grab the key, then we can go get the gloves. Don't know why I said that in such a dramatic way, but I did. There we go. You can come with us. I don't understand why she says, please take me outside when it's bright and that's not her thing. It's weird. I don't know. Yay! And that will be very helpful. That unlocks a lot of stuff. Aha. I definitely feel like we have missed some things here. I really feel like we have. That's just a gap. Okay, Man, I don't know. I don't know. That's it. We missed 2 parts there. Please stop. Please stop. Alright. If we missed 2 parts there, wow. I don't even know where they could be. Saw no sign of them, honestly. Best score, it was terrible. Yeah, hotel horror. But we gotta find the other parts first. Hey, that's a good thing, right? Yeah, they could be anywhere is the thing. This level seems quite tough. Should be fine, unless things go really bad. That's why it's nice having the other shield, although that hurts a lot. Okay, nice. Meanwhile... Oh wow, that's not ideal. So it's the... what should be like the second and third parts, I would say. I really don't know. I feel like one of them's probably while it's fiery and the other while it's ice, perhaps? That might be a thing. But I don't remember. Yes, that was how we got up there. Alright, we should be fine when we get back, I hope. Okay, that was sudden. Ah! Yoshi, no! Yoshi, no! Aww. How would you even get this without the yellow switch? Who knows? That's the power of the cape. Where does the secret exit even go there? I don't remember. Because this is kind of where we want it to be anyway. Oh, does that go to the Star World? Maybe? I don't remember. Alright, yeah, we'll probably go for another half hour here, then we'll probably call it a stream. Perhaps with that, next stream of this may well be the last one. So we're getting pretty close on some of these. We got that one. And we did go over there. Right, there was that one section in the ice portion where I felt like I went the wrong way. So that's probably something, isn't it? Because I'm not seeing anything in this part. Well, maybe I didn't go this way, huh? Nope, I would say that I didn't. Look at that, alright. I mean, I see what they want me to do. Ooh! Okay. That's cool. That was less than ideal. Oh, come on. Almost go barreling into a big pool of lava. Would not be ideal. Okay, this is where we go and change. Okay, so there was a spot somewhere here. It's nice that you can, you know, mash through this. Do I understand? Yeah, mostly, I guess. Alright, let's go rescue a smith. Seems like a very good idea. And then I guess we can just do Skull Woods while we're here, right? Why not? Hello. Alright. Now I wonder if the... Probably does not work, huh? Nah. Fair enough. Don't mind if you help me pick up this heart piece. Now, how long is a little while? That's a great question. Because in the randomizer, you just get the item. So I'm not sure what happens there. Also, I love that it's just this legendary sword that's, you know, passed down through the ages, and they can just make it better. I always thought that was kind of weird. Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Didn't remember what was over there. God, I'm about to boo this level. This snake block is taking so long. Okay, so where was that other doorway? Here. This must be where the other section is, surely. The other part. Yeah, there you go. I just should have followed through and went that way earlier. Oh well. Alright, well, glad we sorted that mystery out. Oh yeah, it sends you that way too. There you go. Yeah, I do like the idea of this level. It's really cool. That they're able to change it so much and it still makes sense on the way back. It's really cool. Yes. Correct. I would definitely describe it as frozen. I'm not laughing at it, Flynn. It's not. You can't make me. Oh, dang it. Button's okay. It's fine. Oh, great. Oh. Okay, that might be considered an issue. Mr. Drybones, I'm gonna need your assistance. Thank you. Oh boy. Oh, I don't like the rolling. It's kind of weird having so few games left now, isn't it? Oh god, and they're swapping so much. There might only be 4 games left, but it's still chaos. Oh, time, yes. Oh, come on. There you go. Nearly done with this one now. In fact, I think it's just Bowser's Castle now, is it not? I love the animations, they're great. I'm sure he can, he's made it this far, game. Come on, don't be silly. Let's go. Now, I don't remember which is the best door to take. I could not tell you. So we're just gonna, you know, pick one. Oh, I seem to remember taking like 4. I don't know. This might be a mistake looking at this. Oh boy. Alright, it's fine, don't panic. Gonna pick randomly, alright. Oh, I picked a water level, great. Da-da. 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 Yes, please. Never mind, I guess we didn't need that. That was kind of impressive, honestly. Oh, no. Okay. Oh boy, look at this. Man, Bowser's really into spikes, isn't he? That'll be the best place to come back to. Alright, nice. Alright. Hotel Horror. I remember this one gets pretty confusing, so... Might even be optional rooms, I could not tell you. Well, this is awkward to get to, isn't it? Guess we can go along the top. That's probably better, yes. Oh yeah, wait, the map there kinda tells you, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. But even still, I remember this stage being pretty confusing. Oh, just giving you that one away for free. Now, I would hide something in this wall, if I were making this. Never mind. Now when you say a while... Does that make the purple chest spawn? It does. But we're gonna go get the... half magic. I think that would be wise. Okay. He's like, haha, I'm gonna make it bad. I remember when I was a kid, I thought this was a bad thing. It really makes it sound like you have half the magic you would normally have. It's so confusingly worded. That's why I remember as a kid, I thought that was a bad thing and I didn't do it when I played through the game again. Let's see if maybe that was enough time. I don't know. That's not the mirror, by the way. Oh, come on. Oh boy. Fine, I'll do it over here. Yay! Good stuff. Alright, I guess let's do purple chests. Might as well. Don't worry, I know a guy who can open it. Oh, that's a bottle! Wow, I did not remember what that actually was. There you go. And the screen transitions are nice and quick in this. Alright, let's go do Skullwoods. Might as well just go through it this way. What was the 11th game? Mario vs. Donkey Kong. We finished that off too. There are 4 remaining. Which we'll probably finish next stream. Oh, I don't like you. Well, let's go out here. Oh man, there's a lot of branching paths here, aren't there? Oh no. Ah, we might not be able to get past this though. Okay. I fully expect one of these to be breakable at some point. I'm gonna flip that. Okay, there's more on the second floor to explore, let's remember that. There was a lot of accidental rhyming too. Looks like we can't do anything there. Don't like your big axes. Okay, there's another part. Okay, this goes to the other side. Oh, is this where you take like the outside? It is, okay. Let's do this actually. Oh, you can't get down there, huh? Ah, okay. This might be how you get down there, actually. I would say so, okay. Dude, I don't like these axe dudes very much. Aha! Very good. Like that. What's the rock for? What is it? Oh, no idea why a rock's up there. Aha! Awesome. Guess we're on the 4th floor now. Things are spooky up here. I think we probably missed some stuff earlier. Okay, we can use that to drop down. Let's come back. Ah, there's the switch. Okay, we still need the key. I don't know if we want to hit the switch yet. Hey. Oops, wrong button. That's not what I meant. Just have this or something. Where even is the big key here? I don't remember. Maybe it's like, is it in the back and you have to go back to the front of the section to get it? I don't know. Could be something like that. Ah. I think it might be. That's kind of interesting. Hey. All right. Come on. Do we want to turn back? I guess so. Oh. I admit now I'm a little lost. Okay, so that's just a way back, huh? Okay. Yeah, we were here earlier. Then we went around here. Oh god. Like, we just need the key at this point. which I'm guessing we'll probably get once we hit the switch, so let's head back that way. Can we go in here? This is where okay. Oh, okay, we need to pick him up and bring him up there. Gotcha. Dude. Alright, give it a minute. Alright. Now, I'm not totally sure I remember where we should be going here, but let's figure it out. So we can drop through there. Let's do this. Because there's one section in the 4th floor we haven't seen. Oh man, I'm a little unsure on that. Yep, that's a spot for that. I like how you can just do that. It's so weird. Fire rod. Wasn't sure that worked. Turns out, yes, it does. Might as well grab this. No idea how you're supposed to figure that out, by the way. Just I guess, you know, kind of makes sense. Oh, use the item you just got. But still, I would not say that that's obvious. Alright, well, we were in the middle of a slash, so... oh, God. But we should be okay when we get back. Now, of course, we have to do the entire thing over, because yay. That's fun. Let's pick door number 1 arbitrarily this time. Oh, it's an... oh, great, it's an auto-scroller, just what we needed. Okay, we wanted to head this way, did we? Yes. Okay. I would not be surprised if the key was up here. This room is very by itself. There you are. Ah, slightly off on the jumps, dang it. Alright, we've got time to get this. There we go. Nice. Alright, let's get the heck out of here if we can. Oh, you're gonna drop us all the way down, aren't you? Aha. Oh, there's a light down here. Okay. I was like, are we stuck? No, we are not. That's cool. I like that you can just speed run down to the bottom. Alright. Let's do a couple more swaps, then we'll call it. I forget, where are we in Mega Man? Well, are we fighting a Maverick? I honestly have forgotten now. No, here we are. Speak of the devil. Oh yeah, this really awkward jump. I would really like that. Maybe this can help somehow. Probably. There you go. Who's this? Ah, Chameleon, you need to be boomeranged. Oh god. But later. Alright, let's say last one for the night. That one's not so bad. Let's just try 5 as well. Oh, joy. Okay, you know, that actually doesn't look that bad. 1 and 5 does not seem too bad. Although this one is, I guess, a little slow. It's an auto-scroller, but it isn't too hard, and that's probably the most important part. Yeah, get through it pretty painlessly here. This one we just have to run at the right time, honestly. I think that's literally it, you know? There you go. Alright, nice. That seems like a pretty good way to do it. Now, preferably we can, you know, not die. There is a checkpoint before Bowser, right? I think so. Alright, that'll do it then for the night. Great progress tonight. We are getting very close to the end of some of these. I suspect next stream may well be the last one. That would be cool. But as always, thank you for hanging out, friends. It is super duper appreciated, as always. But yeah, we'll just call it here for the night. So yeah, thanks so much for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate everybody being here. I will see you when I see you. I'm gonna guess probably tomorrow night I'll get back to this and we can hopefully finish this off. But yeah, for now, take it easy, everybody. See you next time.